圈 A 俄黑 AA 下划线317，啊呀呀呀呀！
It's very quiet out there. The door is securely locked. At night, the river whispers outside the window. I must extend my gratitude since you prepared such a perfect room for me. Also, thanks for your suitcase. That's all. That's it. As an arcanist, your performance really amuses me.
圈 A Pong Pong Miru， 晚点玩别的。
Embrace rather than resist.
Eliminate target.
Listen. The feast of all feasts. Harmony is precious.
A fort.
Regaining control of our bodies. Give them a warm welcome. Now, to preserve this memory in our dream.
圈 A Pong Pong Miru， 人呢？ 圈 A 俄黑 AA 下划线317， 4了。
Different
spreading from critical points. The last of our staff is estimated to arrive at... The antidote is sulfur, red flower...
If you're here to check on the progress, there is none. I'm afraid you'll leave disappointed, Madam Lucy.
Send this to everyone.
This is... La Unua.
We must share this with everyone. La Unua Diaglo.
What was that? Stop the transmission! The ritual is wrong!
圈飞胖胖溜如，这 PV 还是顶。圈飞和黑 AA 下划线317 3D。感觉不如原神。圈飞胖胖溜如，后面 PV 都没1周年的好。圈飞胖胖溜如，至少看完就想去看剧情了。
Mama, I have a question. Why don't people like the irrational numbers?
Do you feel the same about them, 37?
Maybe a little? You see, Mama, I can count to 3 and to 17, but I can never count to something like 0.01000100001, let alone use it in calculations. The endless non-repeating decimals would make a mess of the results, and I can't keep the equations as simple and elegant as I want.
But your favorite, the circle. The ratio of its circumference to diameter is also an irrational number, is it not?
Pi is special. I know how it was found and what it represents, so I trust it and use it in my calculations. The same with e, logarithm 2, and root 2. but not many irrational numbers are this convenient to work with. Some have no patterns, no simplest forms, and no end. I can't work out their digits, write them out, or calculate them. Not only are they impossible to pinpoint on the number axis, but there's an infinite amount of these irrational numbers. What's so funny, Mama?
You're a clever, silly goose, my dear. You don't dislike them, you just don't understand them enough.
圈 A 和黑 AA 下划线317，这个77是标志。
Take our old friend Root 2, for instance. The irrationality of this number can be proven through basic arithmetic, as it cannot be expressed as an irreducible fraction of integers a over b. A simple proof by contradiction is enough, with no knowledge of irrational numbers required. The presence of root 2 is prevalent in nature, and it is particularly noticeable along the diagonals of a square. This means...
Oh, I know! This means the system built solely on the ratio of integers was flawed.
Yes, root 2 is simple, elegant, and one of the greatest discoveries in mathematics. It showed the existence of infinite incommensurable numbers, with root 2 being the most obvious one to find. This was how the Tower of Old Ideas crumbled, paving the way for revolutionary breakthroughs that catapulted mathematical analysis into uncharted frontiers. We discovered a kingdom beyond our traditional methods, one that's immeasurable, incommensurable, and inexhaustible. And the key to its gates is hidden in plain sight, in the diagonal of a square.
A kingdom of irrationality. I see now, Mama. We are not all-knowing beings. There will always be numbers beyond our awareness, such as the nature of irrational numbers. So, if we get to know the irrational numbers better, we can be friends with them too. But you haven't told me why people on the island hate them. Mama?
"37. You're awake."
Sophia? How long was I out?
圈 A 和黑 AA 下划线317，
You've been in a
这个
coma for a week.
Sophia 也是标志。
No, stop! You're not well yet!
There's no time. I have to find 6. I have to tell them now. Our circle has been broken.
圈 A 旁旁 Miru 37飞99。 圈 A 和黑 AA 下划线317，乐乐。圈 A 和黑 AA 下划线317，两个标志罢了。圈 A Pong Pong Miru， 你最爱的
Nothing's
丫丫
happening.
也是泔水。
Miss Virgin, your attention, please. This is a public inquiry, and your answer determines the fate of you and your friends. There will be a vote on your punishment, considering the leak of the island's coordinates and the damages caused by you and Manus Vindictae. Yet, in the past 2 hours, you've looked at your watch 10 times. Forgive me for being blunt. What could possibly bother you more than your sentence?
My apologies.
Let her look, 888. Doesn't it occur to you that time is also in the form of numbers? Perhaps she's waiting for her lucky number to come. Besides, what conclusions have the good people here made? We were brought together in this great hall today, for misfortunes have struck us in the past week. Manus followers were found dead in our sacred place, the Gorgon current was cut off, and a human army has invaded our land. There are also the territorial disputes, the threats from external powers, and the conflicts between our guests. As you can see, our guests have brought us quite the unexpected gifts. They will give us their explanations. But whose words should we trust? Those of the Foundation or Manus Vindictae?
I swear on the stone of truth that I have no knowledge of the leak. We never gave any information to the humans. As we speak, the St. Pavlov Foundation is taking measures to mediate the territorial disputes from outside the island.
But you did report everything here to the Foundation. And you don't know what they did with the information, do you?
Right.
A questionable defense. A doubtful explanation. Why should we trust her? We all know that the Foundation is closely associated with the humans. They are the false friends of the Arcanists, with their crocodile tears and broken vows. While many may have changed over time, their nefarious human taint lingers. Besides, why should we seek collaboration and assistance from an organization that's 7 years behind us on the study of the emanation? But rush not, brothers and sisters. The moment of decision has not yet arrived. Let's give our old friend Manus Vindictae a fair and equal hearing before casting our pebbles into the pot. Indeed. The Foundation's understanding of the emanation is 7 years behind ours. However, our Manus friends here are unable to speak at all, let alone understand complex mathematical principles. Please enlighten us, Miss Arcana. Why were swaths of your followers found dead at the door of our sacred place? Did our math lessons drive them to madness, causing them to bash their heads against the gates of truth like martyrs?
So it would seem.
What?
One must confess that our followers were ill-prepared to take on the wisdom of the island. But we didst come seek mutual development with sincerity. I trust you are aware of the assistance we have provided over the years in this world of matters which you, though reluctantly, relied upon. As to this debate, I was once told a story that now seems fitting to recount.
Pray, share with us.
Thank you kindly. 'Tis the story of the Circle. A young artist told it to me before I arrived on this island. In the ancient past, amid a world of primitive instincts and ignorance, the first intelligent mind awakened. Overwhelmed by the enormity of nature and dismayed by its own insignificance, the creature was shaken to its core. In an act of defiance, it drew a magic circle, shielding its powerless self from the formidable world beyond. This was the first magic, when the primitive man mastered the pneuma within and wielded it against the relentless forces of nature. In that process, man hath gained a deeper understanding of the boundaries and limitations of its power. This is the tale of the first circle. The circle shielded us, and its protection benefits thee to this day. What I find intriguing in this story: man hath established its existence, recognized its boundaries, and learned the purpose of life, all by relying upon this very circle.
What's wrong, 37?
The island. Our island has fallen ill.
Ah! What is going on? Is that a hailstorm?
No, I don't think so. Those are Abraxases falling from the sky. It's the storm. The storm of this era is here.
Miss Verton, did you just say the emanation has happened? Just now?
More precisely, its 24-hour countdown has begun. There's always a buffer period before the storm, during which the storm syndrome gradually spreads from the critical point across the globe. The symptoms are different every time, and we have yet to discern a pattern. With the help of Laplace Scientific Computing Center, the best we can do now is to send a 24-hour warning prior to the storm. Another minute has passed.
Please remain seated, everyone. We are still in the middle of a vote. The emanation holds no influence on this island. The discussion must continue until a satisfactory conclusion is reached. No other subjects shall be brought up until then. Come here, 37. Can someone please bring her a blanket? "42. Go with Sophia and check on those Abraxases.
Ah, good news. Good news indeed. We are freed from the pain of choosing whom to blame, are we not?
What?
The emanation is coming. The tides of Numa will pour from above and wash away all trivialities. By then, human intruders and the international powers of this era, along with the turmoil they brought, will all be dissolved and poured into the ditches like gunk. And we will regain our shores and return to the study of essence and forms.
No, it's different this time. The island has fallen ill. It's getting bloated, stagnant, and sluggish, drifting into the world of matters where ignorance reigns. Soon, the tides of Numa will wash over us, sweeping away the fragments of the phenomenal world.
What did you say? In other words, we will all be taken by the emanation? This
is unthinkable.
"37, you just woke up from a coma. You're not well. Why don't you take another rest?"
No time for that. I'm here to warn you. Piron is gone. I can no longer sense it. This has never happened before.
Why are you so surprised, 37? You should know the reason of its alienation. You brought outsiders to the sacred place. You betrayed the scripture's teachings and angered a Piron. Of course, I may have jumped to this accusation, as Manus Vindictae also intruded our sacred place without permission. People, as of now, there's no proof that the emanation will influence the island. 37's account is lacking. And we are still plagued by suspicions, accusations, and the damages done to our home. We are to proceed with the hearing and reach a final verdict on both the Foundation and Manus Vindictae.
I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I shouldn't have intruded the Hall of Truth, but...
Sophia, weren't you and 42 checking on the Abraxases? What is the matter?
The Abraxases don't look right. Their beaks, no, their entire heads are melting into oil paints. And 42, we were on the beach, suddenly he...
Now I see! It finally all makes sense! There never was the truth, nor the transcendental! Everything is a lie, nothing but shadows on walls, flickers of fire and fragments of reality. No one will survive the oblivion. The island will be destroyed amid its conflict.
Is that the storm syndrome?
突然发现这个
42, your face!
No one!
888, stop conversing with him. We must subdue him. Now. He has the storm syndrome. Please, listen everyone. 37 is right. Something's changed on this island. Your immunity to the emanation has been weakened.
How? That's never happened in the last 8 times!
A feeble induction, my friend. Just because you've never seen a purple cow doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
Must we talk of logic now? 42 has literally been emanated!
First the army, then the emanation. Everything's been falling apart since the outsiders arrived on this island. The Foundation and Manus Vindictae. One of them must answer for this.
Then you should also ask 37 and number 0 what they've done in the sacred place to anger Piron so much.
No, 37 didn't cause this. I told you, it was Manus Vindictae. They broke the peace agreement and launched suicide attacks. They forced their way into the cave.
You and them are equally responsible on this matter. They at least paid with their lives. What about you? You claim that 42's abnormality was caused by the emanation. But how are we to believe that it isn't, in fact, the work of your arcane skills? As we went through your belongings, Miss Vertin, we found a golden sampling device. Enlighten us. What exactly is the Foundation looking for here?
That's...
Good, Vertin, good. Let the confrontations be louder and the struggles be harder. I wonder what shall come of this.
Silence. The debate will end now. Since we were unable to come to an agreement, further discussion is pointless. There are more pressing matters to attend to. This will be the end of the assembly, and my decision will be the final ruling. I demand that both parties leave this island at once.
The decisions of my fellow brethren shall be respected.
I also agree with your verdict.
But may I ask for one small doubt to be dispelled? Miss Vertin and I will depart ere long. Do you truly not desire aid from us?
You're kind to ask, miss. It is true that our circle has been disturbed, but we see it as a mere turbulence of the phenomenal world. He who holds the compass decides the circle. This will not shift the center of our focus, nor change the shape of our beliefs. Medin Hagan.
He purged the Storm Syndrome with an arcane skill. I never thought it would be possible.
The light of intelligence has cleansed 42 of confusion. It is also what the island needs. The incident will be properly handled, and my ruling stays unchanged. I expect your words to be matched by actions, Miss Arcana.
Certainly. It was a fair and just decision. If only one could depart amidst such unfavorable weather. I presume Miss Vertin will also appreciate more time to prepare for the journey. What sayest thou?
The hourglass empties in 2 hours. Please leave before that.
Thank you for your thoughtful consideration.
Lastly, I would like to share a story. To conclude today's meeting and respond to Miss Arcana's tale.
I am most honored.
I too have heard the story of the first circle, but in my version, more followed. The first of man were intimidated by the enormity of nature and constantly tried to defy and escape it. Our ancestors, however, had the opposite reaction. They found solace in nature, which welcomed them with a nourishing embrace, sharing its vastness and sublimity without reservation. It was the perfect harmony, the moment the circle ceased to represent confrontation and avoidance. As we bathed in Apollo's illumination and wandered the tranquil shores, our souls resonated, and we were lifted to a higher wisdom. This was how we conquered our fears, emerged from ignorance, and allowed ourselves to indulge on the essence and forms. This was the rise of the classic man. May you all be blessed with the courage for reconciliation, the determination for peace, and the devotion to nature. Qualities no less noble than caution and defiance. You may all leave now.
Please, just a moment. I will fix our circle. 888 was right. I have enraged Aperon. I am responsible. I will go back to the sacred place, pass its test, and ask it to share the divine light of Gnosis so we can learn the truth about the essence. I will make up for what I've done. I promise.
It has been 300 years since the last challenger had their success in the cave. 37. Are you aware that we have other means to cleanse the island, even if you don't bring the matter to Aperon?
Yes, I'm aware.
Then are you aware of the price you will pay should you fail its test?
Yes, I am.
Then you shall have my blessing.
圈 A 旁旁 Miru 人呢？
It's very quiet out there. The door is securely locked.
圈黑和黑 AA 下划线317，啊呀呀呀呀呀！圈黑和黑 AA 下划线317，我要看马蒂尔达呀呀呀呀！圈黑庞庞米如，你到底看不看？圈黑和黑 AA 下划线317，看。圈黑庞庞米如，等下看一半又跑了。
I pass my nights in many ways. Gun maintenance, prayer, meditation, or perhaps sketching a simple fashion design. On the battlefield, there is little difference between
圈黑庞庞米如，我记得这张丫丫没出场。
Just a few sculptures, nothing special.
those who devise iniquity and stoke the fires of war.
Battles can be just as informative as codes. You just have to know how to read them.
The light that illuminates all.
An adequate sample. Encryption complete.
Eliminate target.
Another perfect combination of reason and passion.
Program activated. The light that illuminates all.
Decode complete. Encryption complete.
Eliminate target.
And now to return to my long-term mission. Rest.
As the shackles weigh upon me, I can but hear.
The headquarters has issued a notice. The critical point of the storm is in Vienna. This type of storm syndrome involves a bodily transformation into oil paintings, primarily affecting the face, but sometimes spreading to the torso. It is often accompanied by delirium and an intense obsession with war. Like the storm of 1929, it was accelerated by social upheavals resulting from the constant tensions Manus Vindictae created between nations.
This era.
This is absurd! We went through all that trouble, sweated our guts out, and finally got to a place where the storm can be kept out. But now you're telling me that immunity is going to disappear like a fart in the wind. I was planning to stay here for a while. There might be alchemic materials and pieces of books the Abraxas has left behind from their mills. Oh, now that is frustrating, mate!
Such is the nature of Arcanum.
The immunity hasn't disappeared. It's just waning. For now, only the beach has lost the effect. We're still safe around the Hall of Apiran.
But there's no guarantee that we'll be safe here forever, right? Reminds me of Xenos' survival test.
Sinetto and I talked about this. We think the island is protected by a large-scale arcane ritual. The sudden decay of the island's storm immunity might be the result of its changes, though I'm unsure of the specifics.
Those people are doing something about it, right? That leader with the rockstar hair, shouldn't he be taking action by now?
Six has gathered all integers after the assembly. They're going to perform a mass cleansing ceremony. 37 also mentioned a test. I think they have more than one way to deal with the changes.
To the best of this apple's knowledge, secluded pure-blood arcanist groups often have rituals that they keep to themselves. These islanders impart truths based on intellect and rationality, yet their doctrines are highly religious. Perhaps their arcane skills are passed down in a religious manner.
Oh, very mysterious, very arcane. I hope they're not all huddled together doing a math at a time like this. And I'm more worried about us, Capitan. Arcana asked for more time for both sides to withdraw, didn't she?
Yes. Six gave us 2 hours to leave. That is to say... we must set out when the storm countdown reaches 2000.
And before that, the stone bangle on your wrist still works, right?
Yes. I can feel it. It would scold me whenever I thought about going to war with them.
Huh, I see. So we only have 2 hours for the plan.
Plan? What plan? Aren't we sneaking away from all this?
Sorry, Regulus. Your accommodation was a long way from ours, so we haven't given you the latest updates. To put it simply...
Where are you going?
Uh, 37,
We're discussing how to leave this place, 37.
Precisely.
Precisely. I was just about to say, your chief wants us gone in a jiffy, but we don't even have a piece of wood to sail with. Vertin is sizing us up to see if we can fit in her suitcase. She's going to swim across the Aegean Sea using her tiny arms. Right, Vertin?
Right.
Sounds like a lot of fun. Then you must leave from the north side of the beach. Jump off the cliff there and head south. The cliff is on the tangent line of the Hall of Aperon, which is a good sign for your journey. I will show you where to jump, but you'll have to wait till Vertin and I return.
Me? Where are we going?
What kind of question is that? The only place worth going. You're the one and only Zero. We'll go see Aperon together.
Aren't you going to look for 37? You took such good care of her while she was in a coma.
I don't know. I don't know what I should do, Madam Mata. She's going back to the cave for the test, where I can't help her. All I can do is pray for her, for I have no adequate knowledge or power to assist her. As ever.
Perhaps you needn't worry so much. 37 is the one favored by truth. She will be fine.
I know. It's just... She is also of mortal flesh. She could get hurt, bleed, or die. You haven't been with us for long, Madam Mata. Aperon and its test might be new to you. Here on this island, we spent years theorizing, proving, and constructing models based on our mortal comprehension, defining the boundaries of what man is capable of understanding. But when it comes to the essence and forms, we are unable to make any definitive statements. So we humbly approach the temple and inquire about the correctness of our beliefs. And our answer is delivered as a yes or no, reverberating in the form of echoes.
Is that the submission of proof Six mentioned before?
Validating one's essence and soul with a number, and verifying the authenticity of one's claims are simple feats for us. But Aperon's test is different. Those who succeed will obtain the transcendental truth. Those who fail will pay a terrible price. Everything has its limits and boundaries. Those who overstep their bounds will only court their own misfortune. We must respect and be wary of our limits, so our souls will be adequate for our bodies, and all things be refrained from excess. The boundless, limitless, and infinity are not of our realm to tread. They belong only to ancient beings that we cannot utter. We can only stand in awe, offering our admiration, humility, and reverence. Now 37 is going to knock on its door and ask to be indulged with the transcendental truth. But if she fails, if she can't bear the weight of the boundless infinity, I wish I knew a better way, or could even do it in her place. But only she can do it. It has to be her. 37.
I'm sure this is the perfect solution to finally put an end to all our problems. If I pass the test, Apiron will grant me the answer to one question. It can be any question I don't have an answer to, even about the essence and everything. At least that's what Mama told me. I just have to choose the right question to ask, and we will be rid of all the troubles, whether it be the emanation, the turmoil of the phenomenal world, or the dangers threatening the island. All will be gone. I have Six's blessing. He agrees with me. So, Vertin...
Not so fast. You can't just steal away our helmswoman like that. This thing, it's too good to be without any risks, don't you think? What if Vertin doesn't make it back, huh? Who's going to swim us across the sea then?
It could be risky, but not for Vertin, only for me. 0 multiplied by any number will still be 0. And we have validated that proof.
Well, that's not good enough for this pirate. Besides, Vertin doesn't seem like a 0 to me.
It's okay, Regulus. I think I'll be safe there. But 37, isn't this a sacred test for your people? I've never taken the oath. I'm not one of you.
That does not matter, Vertin. But you must know that once we enter the temple, we cannot turn back. The path to the truth is a one-way road. Our last visit was interrupted, remember? You didn't get to ask your question, and I didn't get my answer. And now, I don't need to ask my question anymore. You and your friends were right, Vertin. The discord in the phenomenal world does have an effect on essence and forms. No one can argue against this when facing the emanation. But there's more I'd like to know, and I believe you feel the same. I will tell Six that you're coming with me. I will tell everyone and persuade them, because this is the right thing to do.
Go, Timekeeper. While you're out, Lilia and I will ready us for evacuation.
We will liaise with the Foundation from here.
Thank you both. I'm ready. Before we go, 37, I have a question. You just said that Apiron will grant an answer to whoever passes the test. Will it answer my question? If I asked for a way to become immune to the storm?
Damn you narcissistic, fat-headed, humanocentrist freaks! You are the crazy ones, and I will prove myself right!
Seriously! Can someone please bring Matthew back to the rehab center? That mask has made him crazy!
Any progress?
Not much. We've called all the experts here, but so far it's been a waste of time. Not even a bodily reaction when reciting the text. It doesn't belong to any known language, nor follow any linguistic rules. Many are starting to doubt the accuracy of the incantation. After all, it was copied down by a novice investigator with her arcane skill, not her supervisor.
这俩也是 YAOI。
Miss Marcus, can you confirm that the incantation you dictated was correct?
圈 A 和黑 AA 下划线317，乐乐。
We also learned that you witnessed a visual recording of Arcana performing her arcane skill, depicted through images recreated by a pure-blooded arcanist. Is that right?
Yes, to be precise, I saw it in the memories of Isolde, a former member of Manus Vindicte, using Miss Cacanha's arcane mirror.
Can you attest to the accuracy of this memory?
I can't say.
Do you deem the reflection of Miss Cacanha's arcane mirror to be accurate, factual, and without misinterpretation?
I'm not sure.
Can you confirm that your arcane skill, Read, was performed correctly and provided an unbiased, objective, and flawless interpretation?
I don't know about that either. But I saw it with my own eyes. I heard the chanting. I don't know what language that was, but that's how I heard it, and I've written it down phonetically.
Please calm down. We are only verifying the details. The Foundation has dispatched a special operations squad to you in Vienna. Please make sure the 2 other arcanists involved will return to the Foundation with you.
I understood.
Is this it? An ancient miracle, a circle of salvation. Euna seco, atuna psycho? An inexplicable incantation transcribed by an arcanist based on what she saw in the memory of another arcanist recreated by yet another arcanist. That's as convoluted as a dream within a dream within a dream. To think they wanted an objective restoration. I mean, if Gnosis is so reliable and can really cross-check not only once but 4 times, it should have long replaced science by now. With this level of uncertainty, we might have better luck asking typewriter monkeys to randomly give us the answer to the storm immunity.
Adler? Why are you here?
I requested his participation on the cryptography team. He is a human, but he excels in the field of cryptography.
But...
And why can't I be here? Is it because Greta Hoffman's my sister? And is this what a respectable and honorable member of the Foundation gave her life to retrieve? Is this the ritual she died for? Oh, right. It wasn't even her who retrieved the ritual. It was a student.
You are not currently on the official roster. You can leave at any time.
Leave? Why should I leave? Ich habe jedes Recht zu wissen, wofür meine Schwester gestorben ist. Nun gut, Leute, an die Arbeit. Lasst uns dieses große Rätsel entschlüsseln und sehen, was es uns bringen wird. Erlösung oder Zerstörung?
Return to your stations, please. Let us not dismiss its credibility until we have exhausted every possibility. Also, add Adler Hoffman into the cryptography team roster.
Storm Observation and Research Center. Noted. I will make sure Miss Lucy is aware of that.
What is the matter?
It's a call from the rehab center about the previous study on the Manus mask. Ma'am, I think you should go see this in person.
Very good, Matthew. Now tell us, what did you hear?
Voices! Those voices! The inaudible murmurs, the frightening whispers, they worm into my ears. I told you before. I wrote about this before, but you just missed the mesmeric episodes.
Did you put on the mask?
Yes. How else would I know that I was right? And now I know. And never have I heard them so clearly. They are screaming inside my head. Their temptations, their promises. I just have to let go of my brain. Can you hear it? The benevolent mother is speaking! Now, I can write the ultimate paper!
Who is this mother?
No! I can't say anymore! They see me! They've come for me! Kill me! Kill me now!
Suspend all research on the Manus mask at once. Its dangers far outweigh the potential benefits. Seal away all equipment and share only a controlled account of the incident with others. We cannot afford to have another researcher try on the mask again. Now, clean this up.
Yes, ma'am.
Another dead end. What is the status of the sampling, Simone? Any updates from the timekeeper?
For the moment, no. The people on the island are still suspicious of the Foundation's motives, so she hasn't had a second chance to collect any samples. But she has called in an hour ago. We were informed that she will return to the cave shortly. She also warned us that the immunity zone on the island appears to be shrinking. The safe zone is not stable. Mom, have you noticed something?
They are unrelated, Simone. The mask and the incantation are indeed related to Manus Vindictae, but they are unrelated to each other. If the account of the Vienna investigator is correct, one cannot help but question. Why would Arcana not simply give the masks to Isolde and her brother?
Investigator Marx's report was highly lacking, making it challenging for us to infer what truly happened.
I suppose we can be skeptical that the report is incomplete, but it is all we have for now. She did a good job. I could not have asked for more. We all heard it. An ancient miracle, a circle of salvation. The leader of Manus Vindictae promised a miracle, but the mask is far from it. The mask is a tool of control, designed to identify and enslave the believers. Matthew has demonstrated its effects for us. But this ritual is different.
Do you mean the ritual is more sophisticated than the mask?
Perhaps, but it is not entirely definitive. The investigators in Vienna completed their mission spectacularly, and now Matthew has proven that the mask is useless for our purposes. Its immunity was only a cover for its other functions. And the mask has powerful and irreversible side effects. Even if we find out how it protects the wearer from the storm, we cannot use it on our colleagues. If this incantation is verified to be true, it will be our Promethean fire.
This ritual is useless to us. Save yourself this harbor. We're not getting anywhere with this.
What?
Explain yourself, Adler. What do you mean the ritual is useless? You barely sat down. My coffee's still hot.
I don't need to waste any more time. It's simple logic. The current information is insufficient for cryptographic decryption. We're attempting an exhaustive brute force, comparing every ancient text and record to find the language or corresponding text. It's like looking for a needle in a colossal haystack. Even if we stumble onto a match, none of us can validate such a thing. A breakthrough in this regard is simply not possible.
You can't be serious. And what is the basis of your reasoning? Have you figured out the mechanics behind the ritual?
I didn't need to understand the intricacies of Arcanum to deduce this. It was simple logic.
So you never even tried to understand it. With your supposedly superior human reasoning, you dismissed all of our dedication and hard work just like that. Who the f do you think you are?
What?
Matthew was right. You arrogant fools, clueless morons! Get out of my face, you humanocentric narcissist! Go to hell!
Was this really necessary? I was just sharing my conclusion.
Oh, it was the mask. I should have thought of that. He worked in the same lab as Matthew, and he must have been exposed to the mask.
But his physical exam seemed fine. Is there an incubation period?
Does he seem fine to you now? Huh? No! Williams, put that down! That's the only Conway Automaton 5 left after the storm. Security! Security! We've got a code red!
So, what are the implications for the decryption?
There were no unintended consequences. We were able to control Williams in time, and the Conway Automaton 5 he destroyed wasn't useful to our work anyway.
I am glad you kept the damages to a minimum. Since you are still here, Mr. Ulrich, I take it as a sign that you have more to report?
Williams was merely an accident, ma'am, but Adler is a loose cannon on the team. We need to talk about this. With all due respect, I still don't understand why you put him on the team. He may have made his contributions to Laplace, but that was 8 years ago. Now he's just an irritating defeatist and a staunch supporter of humanocentrism. He never understood the Arcanum, or tried. He's still stuck in the time before the first storm and refuses to acknowledge that his small, beautiful world is gone. How can someone like that help us?
I understand your concern, but I have not heard anything about the incapacitation of Adler Hoffman.
What? He got a few scratches at most. The guy barely touched him.
So he is fine. I am glad we agree. Is there anything else you would like to report? His lack of knowledge on Arcanum is exactly why we need him. His human perspective will offer valuable insights on arcane rituals. The results of this study will not only be used to save Arcanists, but also humans who share the same world with us. We are racing against the clock, mister, and your report on personal disputes and racial conflicts has wasted 2 minutes and 37 seconds of our time. If he refuses to cooperate, you have every right to remove him from the team. That is your responsibility. Oh. I am relieved that you survived your altercation. What would you like to report?
I'm fed up with wasting time, ma'am. The setback with the mask has already driven too many people insane. That's why you should take a look at this. I can logically deduce that our current direction is another dead end. The incantation isn't long enough for cryptographic decryption. We will have to turn to ancient records. Perhaps we'll find something in age-old manuscripts, in tablet inscriptions, or in the memories of powerful arcanists. But even if we find it, we can't validate it because none of us can cast the skill. Low-ranking arcanists can't cast high-ranking skills, even if they know the exact pronunciation and meaning of the incantation. Gnosis is beyond reason like that and cannot be debated. It stems from raw intuition rather than logic and intellect, is shaped by personal experience and natural abilities, and cannot be intentionally replicated. And the most determining factor, it relies on the arcanist's purity of blood. The miracle ritual you hold such hopes for belongs to the leader of Manus Vindictae, a pure-blooded arcanist whose power is beyond our imagination. It's like asking a toddler to solve Goldbach's conjecture. It's completely beyond the boundaries of our limits.
But you are not an arcanist. Why should you play by their rules? You are right. Arcanists differ due to their purity of blood. Researcher Medicine Pocket has already reported the linear correlation between the bloodline of an arcanist and their abilities, and has drawn a conclusion 10 times more extreme.
Then you should listen. That's their area of expertise.
We know that our cryptographers do not have the power to validate the ritual. And we do not expect you to do that. All I ask of you is to come up with a feasible plan and to do it as a team. Your deduction is logical, but not practical or actionable. So I should return this to you.
What?
Your logic is impressive, Adler, but do not let it limit your thinking. You spoke of the boundaries of arcane power, but logic has its limits too, no? Knowledge can be obtained through various means, such as intuition, logical reasoning, empirical observations, and teachings from others. Your team is not the only one cracking the ritual through their own means. If you fail, we will turn to the others, and if that approach is wrong, we will try another. If no solution is found before the storm, we will simply wait for the next one. What matters is we keep moving forward, No matter the cost, we must keep to the path, or we will be swept away like dust in the rain.
If one team fails, you can still turn to the others. Warum denn? Warum musste es Greta sein?
What?
Forget it. Just a bitter, irrational thought. This marks the end of my efforts. Hopefully, the others will bring you the needed breakthroughs. You've been waiting here for a while. Are you expecting someone? You aren't the type to waste time listening to us whine, so there must be something here worthy of your attention. Is someone close to a breakthrough?
Nothing of the sort. I am recharging. We have a public power outlet here. But I am indeed waiting. The doves of the Whitestone House are here. Good. Someone closer to the limit has given us aid.
圈 A 旁旁流入，继续看还是导播？圈 A 和黑 AA 下划线317，再看一会。圈 A 和黑 AA 下划线317，看。
Any news from Zeno?
They are moving as planned. The deployment will be complete within 2 hours. What about Arcana?
Same old, standing still on the rock as if she's a part of it. Soaking up the salt in the wind, I guess. She's found herself a good spot, overlooking all of us from up there. The center of the island where the number people are heading, the entrance to the cave where Vertin and 37 are going, and the beaches in the storm. Nothing escapes her sight.
Impressive! Maybe she's planning her escape.
Is she also going to swim? It seems like we're in for a swimming competition. Speaking of which, it would be nice if those tortoise slowpokes could swim a little faster.
Look, Sonetto, I understand your plan now. But I still can't shake off a bad feeling about all this.
Don't worry, Regulus. We have gone over this many times. The margin of error should be below 0.00025%. I'm confident that it will work.
I know. Spare me with the numbers. I know I can rely on you. I'm still worried about Vertin. Will she make it back in 2 hours? If she doesn't come back in time, who's going to take charge and guide us? We'll have to steer our own course, won't we?
Yes. Laplace is gathering every piece of information they can find on the storm. The discovery of the asymmetrical nuclide R was already a remarkable breakthrough. It would help the immunity research a lot if the Timekeeper could find something useful in that cave.
I don't think she's going to have a lovely time there, judging by what happened to me last time. Is it just me, or do you also find this a bit fishy? The dangers aside, using an answer as a reward? What? Is this deity some sort of answering machine?
In fact, Apeiron is a philosophical concept introduced by the ancient Greek philosopher Anaximander, which means the origin of everything. It is the physical manifestation of the boundless, the indeterminate, and the infinite. Everything arises from it and returns to it. But it appears to serve a more practical purpose for the believers on this island.
Miss Marta told me about this. There are limits to the knowledge one can acquire, even when using numbers, which are considered closest to the essence. But Apeiron is a boundless, limitless existence. If we wish to seek knowledge beyond our own limitations, we must turn to it for help.
To the best of this apple's recollection, the more ancient, abstract, and intangible an entity is, the more likely it possesses arcane powers beyond our fathom. By communing with the supreme existences through sympathetic magic, worshippers could gain the guidance of their transcendental gnosis. They would, of course, exact a price from the worshippers as well.
Price? Could you be more specific on that, Mr. Apple? What's the price? Lives or something else?
Vertin! Jump over here! Very good! Now you are on number 1. And you should jump to 7. This is a 4x4 magic square. You just need to make sure every 4 steps you take adds up to 34.
I don't understand 37. This place was different the last time we were here.
It has changed because the test has begun. The path to new knowledge is always harder than verifying a known result. Don't worry. This is like a labyrinth with a minotaur. There is always a way to the center.
But weren't those labyrinth walkers offerings to the Minotaur?
Now we're going to solve the magic square. Vertin, the next number is 10. into a magic circle. We have to calculate again. This one's easy. The sum of the numbers on each circle should be equal to the sum of the numbers on its diameter plus the number in the middle. We're just going from a square to a circle. It's not that difficult. You are now on 32. We need to find 17 or 21.
Careful, 37. The numbers are coming to life. We need to put them back in place.
Like I said, it's not that big of a deal. I thought the next question would be the Ford Circle, the Monster Group, or Hilbert's Infinite Grand Hotel. I never thought it would be 6. Hello, 6. Are you the real thing?
Yes, I'm the real 6.
I wouldn't be so sure. When it comes to the essence, we are all shadows cast on a wall by a flickering fire. How do you know you're the real 6? Did you just smile? Now I very much doubt that you're real.
I didn't. And I am the true 6. This gate has always been guarded by a 6.
I have a bad feeling about this. I think the question we're about to answer will be very simple. It's just a formality, isn't it? You'll ask a question and let us through. I've seen you do that on other tests before.
Formality is also important.
No, only the essence is important. Only the forms are important.
This is a question about the essence and forms, 37. Please pay heed to it. As for Miss Vertin, we only expect you to lend a patient ear.
Very well.
"37. If your pursuit of truth were to lead to the destruction of your faith and beliefs, would you still keep going?"
What? What kind of question is that? If my pursuit of truth will be the destruction of my beliefs, I came for the truth, and my faith is the truth. Why would the truth be destroyed by the truth? If it's because I did the calculation wrong, I'll go back and do it again. And next time, I will do better.
What if the essence of truth is there is no truth?
Isn't that also a form of the truth? Its non-existence is an answer in itself, is it not? You're speaking like 210. Are you really 6?
I should be more specific. You may see it as another allegory. A gate stands before you. Open it, and you will find the truth you seek. But at the same time, the world as you know it will crumble. Will you still open it?
Yes. If my world changes because the truth is revealed, doesn't that mean my previous understanding was wrong and should be corrected? If what's behind the gate is really the truth, why would I give up the truth for falsehood?
I see. You've passed. As a reward, I will bestow upon you this sacred ritual. It will bridge the gap between you and the Supreme Existence during communion.
Was that it? You didn't even ask a question that posed a real challenge. See, Vertin? I knew this was just a formality. Vertin?
No, 37. I think this question...
37. There are some words I'd like to share with you. Not as 6, but myself, who used to live under the name Atticus. We know the story of Socrates' life, how truth and politics are at odds with each other. Either be wise, uninvolved and look on, or be practical, involved and suffer. I hope you will remember your answer when the defining moment comes for you.
We should go, Vertin. There's a long way ahead. I hope the next question will be more fun. Nothing I haven't expected so far. Just like what Mom told me. They're just games, like skipping rocks, katabos, and hopscotch. I've always been good at games. Look, there's the gate, Vertin. We're almost at the end. What's the matter, Vertin? You've been quiet since we met 6. But you're number 0, not 6. You have no common factor with him.
No. I'm only thinking... What's the question you're going to ask? We've only got one chance.
The most important question of all, of course.
About the essence of the emanation, right?
Well, the essence of it is important. But one day, we will eventually come to understand it. Even if we leave it alone for now, it will still be there. Yes?
I think so.
I can't stop thinking about Regulus. Despite being so close to the answer, she turned back in the cave, determined to earn the answer rather than receive it on a silver platter. It's like covering your ears in front of the oracles at Delphi. How typical of an irrational number. But she was also right, wasn't she? None of the precepts forbids one from doing so. People like her may fall behind or get distracted along the way, learning at a slower pace. But in the end, we will all converge. It doesn't matter if some arrive sooner than others.
So, are you going to ask something else?
Yes, I have come up with a better question. A question that will solve all our problems once and for all, and free everyone from the emanation. It's not as profound as my first question, but it's an equally good one.
I see. I will stop here then.
Huh? Vertin, are you turning back like Regulus? But you're a 0. You're not an irrational.
No, I won't go far. I will wait for you here. This is your gate to open. It is your question, your answer. I will stay here and watch over you. If you encounter any danger in there, I will come to your aid at once.
But don't you also have a question to ask Aperon? Aren't your doubts unresolved?
No, I don't need to ask anymore. The question you're going to ask, the one that will free us all from the emanation, is exactly the question I want to ask, 37.
I see. So you're choosing to be the one who looks on, like the third kind of men in the Olympic Games. A choice of insight, most appropriate for the number 0. In that case, I will see you later then, Vertin.
See you soon, 37. Will this really be the collapse of her world as she knew it, like 6 said? If that happens, I'll be here to hold the umbrella for her.
Do you think 37 is going to make it?
Who knows? Six should be the easiest one to pass. The math puzzles in the labyrinth shouldn't be a problem for our little star either. The only tricky question is from Apeiron, and no one knows what it will be. It is a fair game. Answer Apeiron's question and it will answer yours. But if you give the wrong answer, oops. It'll hardly be a graceful end.
You are gross.
We know little about the test. The last person to pass the test was 300 years ago. The price of failure was high. For the longest time, the Sixers forbade people from risking their lives for it.
Well, Six lied. Someone passed the test 4 years ago. The two of them are so much alike. Their talents, their mindsets, even their first thoughts when facing an impossible challenge. It is an irresistible temptation indeed. With a path to all truths right in front of you, just within reach. Who wouldn't want to give it a try?
Mama? How are you here?
No, I'm not who you think I am, child. I'm but a shadow, a flicker of fire, a projection before you. The finite cannot comprehend the infinite. Your limited senses cannot imagine what you've never seen, nor fathom what you've never heard. I am the answer to your desperate prayers. I am the blindfold before you see daylight. I'm the reflection of your confused, hollow faces in the water. I am the lingering echo of the last visitor.
But you look just like Mama. This is the last obstacle of the test. The gate of truth is just ahead, right? And here you are, standing in front of me. Does that mean that you finally reached the transcendental realm? So my conjecture was right. And our model did not fail, correct?
The transcendental realm? You speak adorable nonsense, my dear daughter. Did you really believe what I said? You silly little goose. Have you not doubted, even for a moment? You did. You wavered when you strolled the shores at night, when you inevitably gazed at the geometric bodies. If they really are manifestations of the transcendental world, why can't I find Mama's number in the broken pieces? You thought. Why can't I hear her voice? Why can't I see their patterns? The darkness blinds me. I miss you, Mama. Oh, my poor, sweet daughter. You are too young and naive, too attached to what is familiar and too trusting of your teachings. You should have continued doubting instead of following my outdated footsteps. Was the conjecture wrong? Was the model correct? It does not matter, child. The rules of the game have changed. The Chaos Makers, the Fearmongers, and the Rule Shapers, they have already outpaced us. We were not wrong, we simply fell behind. We were blinded by the dream of the transcendental realm and could not see through reality. But worry not, my daughter. You have made it here, and that is all that matters. We will do the calculations together. This time, the results will be more accurate than ever.
Mama!
This world is an enormous wasteland, 37. Look at the creations in it. The congested, silent herds that scurry to and fro in their meaningless lives. Never have they looked at the stars above, nor bent to smell the flowers. The melodies of the patterns above go unheard by them, their souls unresonant to their wisdom. They are the prisoners of their bodies, complacent in their dulled senses, and conceited over their success of ruling the planet through violence and bloodshed. They mocked us, shunned us, and slaughtered us. They discriminated against us throughout the ages, branded us as lunatics, and spat on what we held dear. But we never gave up once. We were never truly defeated. One day, they will be proven wrong, and they will be forced to admit it. My daughter, my precious little pearl. Come to me, back in your mother's arms. Let us return to a time before disputes and disasters, when it was just you and me wandering the boundless beach. I will share with you the infinite secrets of this world, the essence of all things, and the truth that transcends everything. That's what you came for, yes?
But Mama! I am 37, not infinity. Why would I want an infinite number of secrets?
The ground is shaking. Did she give the wrong answer?
I I don't long for the infinite secrets, for it is not within the scope of my number. I know who I am. I am only 37, a finite number, a pebble in the sand. The tides could wash over me, engulf me, and crush me at any moment. Even so, I am glad to be 37, for I know my limits. I know my boundaries. A concept whose supreme existences cannot even fathom. Apeiron, the Boundless One, I am here for a simple question. How can we escape the darkness of the phenomenal world and be free from the emanation forever?
How? It clearly promised me an answer. Is it because the answer to my question, the transcendental truth, is outside of our limits too?
Make way! Move! Madame Lucy, we have the right pronunciation. The script you gave me was correct. This is the arcane language of the incantation. Where did you get it?
Very well. Give it to me. Inform all research teams that we are moving on to the next phase of the project.
If you're here to check on the progress, there is none. I'm afraid you'll leave disappointed, Madame Lucy.
Send this to everyone. It has been verified. This is the correct pronunciation of the immunity ritual.
This is... La Unua.
We must share this with everyone! La Unua Circlo. Help!
What was that? Stop the transmission! The ritual is wrong!
No. The incantation is indeed correct.
圈 A 旁旁溜如，还看吗？圈 A 旁旁溜如，大的还在后面。圈 A 和黑 AA 下划线317，导播得了。圈 A 和黑 AA 下划线317，四人不看。
Hello， 大家好，这里是氧气啊。马尔莎的技能模组已经出了，让我们一起来看看吧。定位上，马尔莎是一名发现一个屏幕截图截不满的时候是一种怎样的心态呢？先决方面给了释放额外提这汉体的果然体暴击特速配合。那么本期视频就到这里。
Hello， 大家好呀！新角色马尔莎的技能预告来了。作为一名战地医生，那么毫无疑问，大家对马尔莎定位的期待自然是落在生存位上。但是 PV 展示大招特效的那一刻，想必不少玩家都会咯噔一下。不是，你为啥直接劈烈焰呀？战地医生居然是这样的吗？但好在技能预告出来的那一刻，悬着的心总算是放下了。马尔莎是实打实的余晖体系生存位。那么问题来了，他能保住奇脆无比的余晖大 C 贝利尔吗？能，原因很简单，马尔莎不仅能提供护盾，保证整体队伍的生存环境，同时他的护盾还自带减伤效果，能将角色的一击线进一步拔高。而马尔莎提供护盾的方式，目前来看一共有3种。第一种是在进入战斗时，马尔莎的洞悉1会自动为己方施加护盾；第二种，每个回合开始时，马尔莎会自动获得一定的战地急救，而在己方角色受到攻击时，马尔莎会消耗一定的战地急救，自动释放2技能为己方角色套盾。第3种嘛，自然就是马尔莎主动使用2技能套盾了，咱这边就不过多赘述了。唯一需要注意的就是，无论马尔莎是主动使用还是被动使用2技能，所施加的护盾都是可以叠加的，并且在叠加护盾时还会延长护盾的持续时间。不过，如果是马尔莎主动使用的2技能，那么还会消耗一定的战地急救来获得额外盾量以及净化我方 debuff 的效果。起码在开盾这方面，马尔莎可以说是颇有过人之姿。毕竟马尔莎不仅有着稳定的脱手补盾能力，而且还能在补盾的同时延长护盾的回合数，让护盾继续留存下去。在高频受击的场合，马尔莎甚至还可能靠着战地急救频繁开盾实现永续护盾。当然，马尔莎作为一个辅助角色，它还能提供解控、免控以及增益效果。首先，在回合开始时，马尔莎可以为被控的队友解控，而其余队友则可以抵挡下一次受到的控制效果，达成免控。也就是说，马尔莎既能解掉挂在身上的控制，也能为没被控的角色打预防针，可以说是做得相当周到了。而马尔莎的增益效果则分2种类型。 性。其一是马尔莎服务于余晖体系时，它不仅能够在每个回合开始时给敌人全体挂上燃烧，并且还能提供提升余晖积攒效率、燃烧上限以及暴击创伤的白昼导词。另一个是马尔莎能通过修行来为队伍中全体成员带来双爆、术法威力提升以及爆转爆效果。至于说获取方式嘛，想要获得白昼导词相对来说还是比较简单的，在进入战斗之后，马尔莎就能根据余晖角色的上场人数获得对应的白昼导词，而修行 buff 则有且只有通过马尔莎的大招才能获得。在马尔莎使用大招攻击时，除了会攻击敌方全体并赋予他们燃烧效果以外，马尔莎还会获得苦痛代偿，并且自身所拥有的苦痛代偿还会转换成修行。其中的苦痛代偿除了能用来转换修行以外，还会增加马尔莎自身的暴击率与爆伤。所以换句话说，马尔莎开大获取修行的这一过程，可以简单的理解成是马尔莎将自拐转化成他拐的过程。那问题来了，苦痛代偿要如何才能获得，以及开大所需的激情要从哪来？其实也很简单，先说苦痛代偿，除了咱们刚才所提到的大招获取以外，它还有2种获取方式。第一种是马尔莎的一技能，在一技能对敌人造成伤害后，不仅能赋予敌人一定层数燃烧，同时马尔莎还会获得苦痛代偿。第二种则是洞悉3效果，在马尔莎消耗战地急救时能够获得苦痛代偿。至于说大招所需的激情，那就更简单了，凭借洞悉3的下半效果，马尔莎在进入战斗、消耗战地急救以及攻击产生暴击这几个时间点都能获得额外的激情点数，并且还会自带激情存储效果。所以总的来说，马尔莎不仅能为队伍提供减伤护盾，还能提供解控、免控、燃烧以及诸多拐力加成，并且它还能凭借洞悉获得额外激情点数来保证大招的激情循环。哪怕是不看具体数值，也能一眼看出马尔莎就是当之无愧的余晖体系生存位首选。既然是余晖体系的生存位，那毫无疑问，马尔莎就是要来取代原有余晖队中的图图狮子以及库珀花环的位置。毕竟马尔莎的护盾自带减伤这点，在保护咱们的超级脆皮大 C 贝利尔上就有着一定的优势。同时呢，马尔莎在余晖队中还能提供解控、免控、净化负面、双爆术法威力、燃烧人生上限、余晖积攒效率、溢出暴击转暴击创伤等等等等诸多手艺，就这一长串效果，真是看着就夸张。更别提角色时装之后的实战会有多劲爆啦！可以说，余晖队有了马尔莎的加入，极有可能会让该队伍的整体强度发生一次升档。至于说马尔莎有没有机会脱离余晖队，进入到一般的队伍中，作为一名泛用生存位呢？老实说，咱觉得还是比较有机会的。这是因为马尔莎的机制中，减伤护盾、解控、免控、净化负面，还有一部分拐力都没有明确说明离了余晖机制就完全走不动道。哪怕真的需要余晖，马尔莎也能靠自己的挂燃烧能力来获得一定的余晖点数。这么一来，马尔莎的泛用性多少还是有一定保障的。当然啦，以上的结论都还只是在看到技能组之后的猜测。至于说马尔莎的实战效果如何，它能否让余晖体系完成升档，能否成为泛用生存位，就得看时装之后的具体内容才能下定论啦。咱也会在角色上线的第一天为大家带来马尔莎的角色评测，感兴趣的
OK 了，兄弟们，好久不见！今天给大家带来马尔莎这名角色强度分析以及
灰吊兰的身份从宝石猎人到寻找自我意义的阿黛拉，他身边有一位费利西安，以最刻薄的语言践行诚实，以及一如既往冷静理性的贝利尔。此次灰吊兰个人剧情，明面上为我们讲述宝石猎人穿梭于维也纳与印度，为雇主贝利尔寻找宝石，并目睹暴雨来临前世间百态的故事，实则为我们描绘了一位名叫阿黛拉的女孩，其赖以生存的精神支柱被现实击碎的过程。小时候的阿黛拉非常有少年感，指尖跃动着火焰，那是她的稚嫩年华。火焰的想象在她心中幻化成各种模样，宝石镶嵌的刀剑燃起战意，盾牌跃动着古老守护。从战斗到日常，鼻孔流淌的音符，边梢划过的红色，还有手上点缀的优雅。天马行空的他还想到了奇美拉宝石鹰，这是文章的动物图案。而这里提到的文章学是研究文章设计规则与应用的西方传统学科，起源于中世纪骑士比武时通过盾牌文章识别身份的需求。 之后有一个特写，这朵花其实在剧情中也出现过，作为灰吊兰的立绘元素，在肩甲上有所体现，以及它的头饰上。儿时的他曾幻想过龙的故事，西方龙带着灼热烈焰撕裂天际，跳动火苗中映照出他与西利亚幼年相识的温暖时光。能看到小屋墙上的彩绘，出自宫崎骏《哈尔的移动城堡》里的角色卡西法。阿黛拉说着只想要平凡的火焰，这句台词却成了命运的反讽。渴望平凡的灵魂，却召唤出最耀眼的龙焰。新生的小龙怀抱着黄水晶飞起，注定他将踏上非凡的宝石猎人之旅。时间来到如今长大后的灰吊兰，在维也纳，宝石是贵族们维持体面的最后资本，是新婚妇人不得不变卖以换取面包的遗物，是醉汉们寄托虚妄希望的幻影。即使阿黛拉曾试图拯救那位新婚丧夫的女士，但对方的拒绝让她第一次深刻体会到，在人生灾难面前，个人的善意竟如此无力。在印度，宝石是矿工们用生命和亲情换取的微薄希望，是帕特尔渴望逃离命运却最终被命运吞噬的见证。这里阿黛拉所追寻的喀什米尔蓝宝石，又称矢车菊蓝宝石，是产自印度喀什米尔扎斯卡山脉的稀有宝石品种。矿脉枯竭，现多存于博物馆及私人收藏领域。而后和帕米尔对话时提到的无烧，也是灰吊兰的本次个人剧情名。无烧在宝石行业中特指未经过任何人工热处理的天然宝石，其颜色、净度等特征完全自然形成，通常具有较高的收藏价值和市场认可度。当矿洞塌陷，阿黛拉费尽千辛万苦将帕特尔的尸体从废墟中挖出，得到的是帕特尔父亲和矿工们的漠不关心。看到人们只执着于宝石的态度时，他意识到他所追寻的宝石在世人眼中早已与传说和骑士精神无关，他们只是生存、贪婪、绝望与遗忘的等价物。塔沃尼尔的宝石猎人在获得一切的时候会死于不幸，但死里逃生的灰吊兰却似乎抵抗了这个命运。或许旧世界真的结束了，家族的诅咒也失去了效果。这里有一处细节，米娜是阿西亚的同位体，贝利尔剧情里有所提及。灰吊兰就像一位在洪流中试图打捞记忆的孤独者，当他开着车穿梭于那些即将被暴雨彻底抹去的城市，听着乘客们谈论着对战争的狂热、对爱人的不舍、对生计的忧虑时，他成了一个独特的记录者。这些人，他们的悲欢，他们的城市，很快将不复存在，无人知晓，无人记住。阿黛拉的旅程因而带上了一种悲壮的色彩，她是在为注定被遗忘的一切做一次无声的见证。然而，记住这个词语本身，在一个一切都会被抹去的暴雨世界观里，同时也成为了一种反抗。在此前主线剧情中，我们就和大家提到过，菲利西安的存在本质上其实是阿黛拉内心挣扎最激烈的外化。菲利西安是阿黛拉的阴影，是她不愿面对的懦弱、现实与冷嘲热讽。菲利西安一次次地戳破阿黛拉的天真，指责她的救世主情节，甚至揭露她潜意识中对于好友西利亚之死的庆幸。这种尖锐的自我对话，使得阿黛拉的道德行为充满了挣扎和自省。并且我们能看到灰吊兰的动二立绘，衣服非常华丽，像是菲利西安的审美。故事的结尾没有胜利的凯歌，只有一句面向未来的平静誓言。当阿黛拉将千辛万苦得来的卡什米尔蓝宝石碎片亲手抛入泰晤士河的瞬间，它不是一个放弃的动作，而是一个仪式性的告别。他告别的不是宝石本身，而是寻找到自己生活的意义，真正走在自己的命运上。也正是在这彻底的虚无中，新的意义开始萌芽，正对应了剧情中阿黛拉说的那句话：
我会重新找回宝石的意义，总有
宝石的意义已经像心。
通返未来1999中提到男童的剧情，如果有遗漏，欢迎在评论区补充。
圈 A 和 KAA 下划线317，后排提示：此人南通。圈 A 旁旁例如，你最爱的南通。
嘿。
圈 A 和黑 AA 下划线317，乐乐。圈 A Pong Pongiru 万字解析来了。
首先声明，本人1.3入坑，前面剧情全部补完前，后面剧情一期没落。本视频主要是总结从 1.0 系列以来重塑之手的形象演变，不可避免的会涉及到剧情与部分角色塑造问题，护关宝和玻璃心及伊戈尔厨子甚进。如果我们要说重塑之手的塑造，那么我们就不得不从 1.0 这个塑造最好的系列开始。1.0 系列重塑之手，这整个组织的性质是什么样的？首先看重塑之手对于神秘学家的态度。从勿忘我的招募神秘学家名单，还有他们对于像伊索尔德、胡寄生这类强大神秘学家的特殊照顾，多给暴雨庇护名额，还有临场转移权带有利益交换的性质，同时还能看出来重塑之手的精英主义。与此同时，他们对纯血神秘学家加以青睐，对混血的态度就不是很好，对人类那更是请输入文本，这是种族性质，并且根据瓦伦提娜的说法，内部又分以不同的派别，这还带了一定程度的政治性质。再说重塑之手在剧情里的表现，在世界各地加速大事件的发生，让暴雨尽快到来。再说细节塑造，整个组织整体的格调都是带有精英主义以及上层管理下层的权威，可以看出重塑之手这个组织是等级分明的，并且从面具开始就带有一个筛选的性质，从最低级的没有任何智力的信徒，再到门徒，再到更高级的干部，比如使徒之类的岗位。比起 2.0 系列表现的邪教组织， 1.0 系列的重塑之手组织的塑造更像是一台精密的恐怖仪器，用相当程度之权威的救赎之路，这一点从最简单的勿忘我在第2章让信徒大量搬运后勤物资就能看出来，吸引神秘学家，包括第3章的往第1防线学校扔物资，还有传单，针对性的歌词，针对性的影响学生，可以体现重塑想要招募年轻的强大的有生力量，甚至伊莎贝拉说过等出去了要谢谢他们。以及最体现这一点的，可以看到勿忘我酒馆的风格就是金色奢靡又带着救赎的感觉，这是在早期对重塑之手这个组织的侧面塑造，各种细节都在体现重塑之手这个组织的根本目的是要创建所谓属于神秘学家的新家园，一个新时代，回到所谓以神秘学家为主的空白时代。为此他们需要强大的神秘学家，需要庞大丰富的物资。其实要说，感觉 1.0 系列塑造的重塑之手更偏向于高贵的、优雅的，是具有一定贵族气质的一个行动非常诡异难以捉摸的组织，永远都会留有后手，虽然现在像，而且也确实是一群神棍。在 1.0 剧情系列重塑的表现来说，我个人来讲， 真的对于阿尔卡纳的自爆小兵印象很深刻，可以看出他们对低级信徒的性命是真的毫不在乎，当耗材用，以及重塑之手在欧洲为暴雨推进进程提前所做的一系列刺杀漫天飞舞的传单。那么在 1.0 系列重塑之手的整个塑造可以归类为一个带有精英主义和利益交换政治性质的极端种族主义的恐怖组织。所以整个 1.0 系列的重塑之手的形象总结下来，在剧情观感上依然是一个逼格极高的新世界引领人形象，只是这艘去新世界的船票有点过于昂贵。接下来 2.0、2.1、2.2 这3要合起来说，因为这3个版本属于神散行不散，以及最重要的天使难啊相关于重塑边外跑路的问题，我们会在 2.2 之后详细说明。2.0 的活动剧情我们先暂放，毕竟我们是讨论重塑塑造的问题。但是 2.0 重塑的塑造到底出了什么问题，我觉得可以列出以下几点。第一点，重塑精英主义气息开始消退。在旧金山很明显的问题就是与当地黑帮勾结，并且审核非常宽松。不是说重塑与当地黑帮勾结有问题， 1.0 系列剧情的时候也利用了斯奈德的黑帮，但是管理不见得像 2.0 这么宽松，而是勿忘我直接负责对接。当地负责人作为被招募的叛徒，压根儿没有履行重塑之手贯彻下来的理念以及理想，彻头彻尾的成了利用底层人员为自己谋取利益的可笑人，甚至是为了保命，将自己收官的财富将它卖给了温妮老太。流氓行径和流氓行为，在当中他们所创造的幻想当中，欺骗失去女儿的母亲，利用他人的幻想为自己谋利，给予他人希望，却又在实际中践踏和毁灭，这是不尊重精神和人权。而在此之前，他们在形象上和尊重上，起码给出了利益与精神待遇。这其中带来的问题就是基层形象的垮台，不择手段去折磨基层人员，基层人员同样的反过来腐朽了他们的根部。所以综上看来， 2.0 重塑塑造的问题是这样：从精英主义堕落，为了腐朽和不择手段的大帐篷，开始什么人都收，最直观的是莱格斯合谋水星，重塑之手一点审核都没有，就让水星来当祭司了。基层人员的腐败和对理想的贬值，开始腐蚀组织的基层治理和根部。待遇大打折扣，以及通过不断的剥削和消磨基层人员，将虚伪的面具彻底摘下，不择手段地吃着血肉。再说 2.1， 整个 2.1 重塑之手是作为暗线，其剧情比较松散，主要是在小径里讲述，但是仍是有问题的。首先就是从精英主义集团堕落为异教团伙，整个组的气氛和调调变堕落了。从 1.0 系列我们可以看出来，精密的组织、严密的架构，还有上下级的绝对权威，构成了强力的中心化。而 2.0 系列很明显的问题就是去中心化及重塑的各个组织，形成了地方性和分散性的问题。在 2.1 我们可以看出，这边捣乱的那几个团伙，不少都仅仅是在村庄这边打起来的混混和不成熟的黑帮，他们一群被红姐一个人单枪匹马的收拾。从 2.0 延续到 2.1 格调，气氛上先堕落了，以及还有明显的组织松散去中心化，让战斗力先是下降第一个问题。其次就是对主角团的威胁变成了骚扰，而非是阻挡。在经历的那些事情当中，重塑仅仅是弄了个仪式，还有凯拉的故事提了一嘴，基本上没整出什么大祸来。而到 2.2、2.0 和 2.1 的问题延伸，并且加重了更多的问题，要理清 2.2 重塑的形象出了什么问题，又得分重塑之手本身、天使兄弟会以及芝诺叛军3个部分。而我们先从重塑本身开始，这边把天使兄弟会拿来一起讲。在 2.2 的时候，重塑本身的形象依然是一个幕后掌控者，更多时候像 2.1 一样作为暗线存在。但是另外2个组织作为他形象的延伸，客观反映了他在 2.2 版本中的问题。先说整个这一次 2.2 在巴西干了什么。1. 策反芝诺叛军。2. 拉拢天使兄弟会。 首先，我们要知道，在当时的时代，在南美地区，政府军和非政府军的混战相当多。在这一次主要事件里，重塑之手本身的问题在形象之间：一、联合对象用利益引诱，而且没有足够的实力完成对天使兄弟会的吸收。致使的大问题就是天使兄弟会用恐怖主义袭击手段，展现出来的形象包括焚毁村庄、屠杀村民。这样的事情给重塑的威信来了一个大踏步后退，一方面招人既没看条件，另一方面又直接不加审查的对自己手下。比如，难以想象桑托斯作为一个领头的小精英怪，可以这样放纵人类手下各种威胁平民，也就造成的问题是，整体素质不高的手下用大量的暴力手段和恐怖威胁，让基层形象垮了个底调。重塑在想建立起新世界的救赎者，这种形象越来越令人感到虚伪。当然，你可以说在暴雨回溯以后，一切都可以翻篇，但是有一就有二，这导致对基层手下的约束力越来越弱。换句话说，这么搞就是失去了民间支持。再就是另一个问题，天使兄弟会有关于拉美的民族仇杀，还有相当多的种族对立。天使兄弟会确实是作为基层组织，充当了维权恐怖和暴力的形象，以及还有就是他们把人员渗透到了当地军队，还有芝诺军团手里。但问题就是恐怖主义过了头，完全变成了各式各样的屠村人士，与重塑原本那种格调更是一毁再毁。重塑等于说彻底把他们拉下神坛的形象，就是自己想要合作吸纳的这个组织，这可以说就是一步臭棋。这就是失去民间支持的另一个问题，那就是重塑之手整体形象格调的崩塌。二，如果说以上这两个问题只是 2.0 和 2.1 的加倍延伸，那么第二个问题就更加重点，就是天使娜娜那边 PV 里有的干部在这里都能成群结队的死，精英力量受到重创，关键是一点都没防到，对一个驾驭的角色一点防备没有，这真的合理吗？当然，你可以说这里有飞蛾作为间谍在从中作梗，但是问题也随之而来，那就是从这里开始，格雷斯他自身也受到质疑了。后来的 2.4 结尾剧情都可以很明显的看出勿忘我对格雷斯的暗示，比如勿忘我表示格雷斯手上太干净了，几乎就算是明示。勿忘我当时的谈话，勿忘我一整个都是，我看出你有问题，但我暂时还没有决定性的证据，基本上你再出点什么意外或者无能，我都可以把你拿下，所以你最好老实点，后面我们再算账。更多考虑可能是认为这个间谍目前没有造成太大伤亡，即使是复活的时候作梗应该也搞不大，不过只是秋后算账，时间他还没定下来。这里有人可能会说勿忘我没看出来，事实上劳务没那么笨，在主线1、2章的时候就掌控了斯奈德的姐姐，并且用吐真剂拷问出了他们人类身份的信息，将斯奈德从名单上划去的描写都能看出来。何况娜娜是从 2.1 开始就交给格蕾斯的，这谁都会起疑吧，这就是给飞蛾后面埋雷了。由此我们的第三个部分，芝诺叛军，该来的还是来了。叛军的问题可以分为3点，就是问题1，不得人心。芝诺在南美的形象是典型的军政府合作者，作为鸽子会的暴力机关，在南美打击神秘学犯罪还有重塑。但是呢，在剧情里面是普遍存在这些军人和当地的冲突，也就是弄出所谓的芝诺不得人心，他们并非什么光伟正义的角色，其中执行的态度和手段大多数依附于直接领导。因此这直接而痛苦地展现出一个问题，一个地区军队的领导人，他的性格怎么样，他带出来的人就是怎么样。像前任那个废物带出来的，让自己的兵把自己刺杀，后者伊戈尔更是虚伪还有可笑，连带着跟他们走的人也是这样。那么由此问题2，伊戈尔的人设冲突。伊戈尔塑造的人物形象当中，作为叛变的动机是认为军队使出这么多手段都没把阿尔卡纳彻底铲除，然后道心破碎了，就直接从速胜派沦为了投降派。虽然剧情里表现出他的斟酌和思考，但是毫无疑问是他被震撼到了， 尽管后面说什么找不之类的冷静，但毫无疑问，这里看得出来将军已经是动摇了自己的内心。因此就是他叛变的动机，最直白的说就是认为打不赢，直接颠翻了 1.9 的形象，以及最后结尾，因此就形成了一个人设冲突。然后这套人设中叛变的最大问题就是他对所谓内部人的筛选，像我们都知道的，在禁卫团里把最小的妹妹直接给丢弃了，导致的问题就是之前所谓重情重义的形象成了可笑，似乎就是最高效的利用每一个家族成员才是他的想法。而且一个重大的减分项就是他的义子托勒密在 2.2 的形象上是癫狂，而一切不择手段，对同伴痛下杀手而毫无悔意，为了肃清敌人而不惜残害一切。他心甘情愿地沦为他义父的白手套，坏得彻底。并且之前就明确表示，如果茉莉去见洛佩拉下不去手，自己可以代替茉莉去见洛佩拉，而这一切都是在伊戈尔的默许之下。因此反过来衬托他父亲那种高效利用而虚伪。这人物设定冲突的败笔就在这，口口声声是为了自己的部下考虑的人，对自己的痛下杀手。简单而言，就是对于家庭中的小妹近乎是到了残忍的地步，认为是可以丢弃的棋子就这么简单，几乎是背叛到了极点。这也是对洛佩拉这个人物最残忍的地方。这么说吧，你作为名义上的父亲，或者是起码也得知道人心中的逆鳞和背叛点在哪，更何况伊戈尔明明是清除洛佩拉之前的圣物店，也是一个背信弃义、出卖工人的叛徒，这很明显是完全没有做任何心理工作，简单就是不上心。而且这里我想再补充一个东西，就是虚伪。虚伪这一点是伊戈尔身上最大的一个特征，不管是强加还是后加的东西，从放任部下进行肃清上，对禁卫团视作家人，但又轻而易举地抛弃最小的妹妹，从一开始坚守到后面变更阵营，几乎可以说把一个军人的荣耀丢了个干净，这就是最令人不齿的。然后就是问题3，未来发展的雷点。这对于重塑之手形象塑造的影响也是重大的。正所谓叛徒背叛了原来的组织，不管投到哪里，辩解者永远是最令人生厌的部分。从南极的剧情中，重塑之手的态度其实都能看出来。你能背叛你的组织第1次，你就能背叛第2次，更何况你和重塑只是一个合作交易的关系，在这个交易之后，一切就翻篇了。怎么保证你在这个交易不会撕票，既没有信仰，而只是纯粹为了利益而变换阵营？鬼知道你会不会为了更大的利益而再一次背叛。重塑之手真的可以信任一个残杀自己昔日的同伴，并且抛弃家人、背信弃义的叛军吗？对于自己人来说，这都是不可容忍的。一句话就是可以接受无能和残忍，但绝对不能接受背叛。这样带来的影响就是，这意味着你把自己的价格明码标价，将自己作为可交易的商品。对芝诺叛军不仅是对自己的形象是一大败笔，更是对收纳自己的组织也是一个败笔。等于说，同时把2个形象都玷污了。而芝诺叛军连同 2.2 的天使娜啊，甚至 2.0 的环状水星，都延伸出来了一个更大的问题，那就是重塑之手对编外人员的掌控力大大下降。让我们看看 1.0 时期重塑之手对于编外人员是怎么做的。斯奈德的例子我已经前面提了很多遍，这里再详细讲一下。斯奈德在投靠基金会遭到拒绝，走投无路的情况下，冒充神秘学家到重塑寻求一片瓦砾庇护。而重塑对于斯奈德这样编外人员的待遇，首先必然是掌控把柄，抓住他的姐姐玛丽安，并且以土真纪获知其人类的真实身份，将斯奈德从名单上划去以后，不论之后的抓捕神秘学家和有意为之的决斗，都是在压榨斯奈德的价值，将编外人员牢牢掌控在自己的手中，通过精神和物质上的手段抓住把柄，以及保证上层领导的绝对权威，真正达到说一不二和指挥控制编外人员做出牺牲和送死的目的。一句话就是利益给足了，把柄也握得住。作为权威的实践者，狠毒而精明，在利益最大化的情况下， 尽可能压榨又保证不至于逼反。而对于胡寄生这一类强大的纯血神秘学家，真正有价值的拉拢对象，勿忘我向其展现出的是十足的诚意，用自身经历表示共情与理解，并且表示可以转让出临场所有权，循循善诱，很多时候是通过利益交换和理念吸引过来。然后再说伊索尔德这一类是自主合作的，提早就和海因里希有合谋，并且通过海因里希搭线勿忘我，海因里希以给卡卡尼亚多一个名额来换取伊索尔德的拉拢。通过人员交换和群体吸纳，都展现了重塑之手在 1.0 时期对于编外人员是有严格监控的，即使最后拉拢失败，也往往都留有后手，基本上是得不到就毁掉，而且还有善后处理。然后让我们再看看 2.0 时代重塑之手对编外人员的管理。莱格斯作为一个人类，之前不管做出了什么样的贡献，重塑之手总应该审查一下他找的祭司吧，但就是没有任何审核，就让环状水星上去主持仪式，然后快进到环状水星把一堆信徒引走，然后还告诉你，面具都是假货，想都想不通到底是怎么放进去的。还有就是这么信任一个黑帮，米修斯甚至都懒得看一眼，然后一拍脑袋，重塑之手什么时候智障到把审核这种事交给人类来干了？没有任何的掌控把柄，甚至于说唯一的把柄莱格斯都在水星的帮助下与哥哥解开心结了，没有任何的威逼利诱，也没有任何的循序渐进，就是这么简单直接的放进来了。我们再说一下叛军这个事情，之前我们就提过，那为什么重塑之手还要信任叛军呢？因为但凡那些精英干部有2个活着的，都不至于信啊。那么是什么导致那些精英干部凉凉的呢？好难猜啊。还有关于遭殃的岛民，那就到 2.4 部分了。没错，接下来就是 2.4。整个 2.4 的问题在于重塑对待和招募的问题上。重塑不管是预言还是制造了一场与导致岛民必须抓住眼前的救命稻草，放弃生存的故乡，前往重塑的船上，谋取生存，以及相信指引他们的人。这里我再补充一个点，当时 1.4 主线剧情，艾尔和 V 两拨人都在海岛上，当时6明确提到过重塑之手一直在为他们运送他们所需的物资。四舍五入来将当时这个重塑之手其实是在神秘学家面前立好人形象的，甚至人类面前都在建立友好的关系网。 2.0 演都不演了，之前还有财力，后面直接物质力都不给，就是纯靠骗，只会画大饼。像后面对待招募人员这个事，就是充分体现了什么叫如何将形象彻底粉碎。一方面不仅是强力挑拨种族仇杀，另一方面也丝毫没有所谓的庇护，也就是说他不能给投靠自己的人再带来所谓的遮风挡雨和安全感，让投靠重塑之手的价值瞬间低了。因此就是纯粹的利益吸引，再加上买椟还珠的对待岛民的方式，基本上在邮轮上就是用威胁，还有所谓的暴雨将至、哄骗。尽管船上都是可能潜在的合作对象以及名流富豪，但丝毫没有考虑日后合作的可能。整场邮轮事件变成急功近利的一锤子买卖，将船上所有的潜在合作对象一律出卖了，就啥也不要了。没有之前的长期性和稳定性，基本上是没有底线，再加上手段愈发残忍，就是有点杀猪盘的太感觉了，坑一笔就走。当然你可以说一切都是为了阿尔卡纳复活，所以不重要，但这依然破坏了之前塑造的整体形象。而且这也导致了一个问题，那就是飞蛾的人设出毛病了，因为邮轮是有伤亡的，先不说途途倒死的那些家人，戴面具的游客怎么办？只能说作为那个场景来看，确实做到了，既狠而且破坏了重塑形象。如果飞蛾小姐就是奔着这个来的，那这个间谍很专业了。2.6 主线那堆文学隐喻谜语先按下不表，我们就看重塑之手确切做了什么。主要方面就是1，这里可以一窥而知地发现上下层不协调，重塑没有派人进监狱就有点怪，以及还有上层的信仰动摇。 这里也就是前面问题的基本总结。2，这里呢，我个人认为就是动机有问题，强抓了沃尔德女士，直接一把带过去，还装模作样的用邀请，这显得很怪吧？因为就是没这个必要。以及询问阿莱夫这一段也真的很奇怪，阿莱夫虽然是合作者，不是算有半预言能力，他们竟然没有打算把他铲除或者是扼杀，因为一个人类的身份，他们第一是接受不了，那就是明知道询问之后他的能力如此强大，却没痛下杀手。之前合作如此之多，甚至还给人家小船去南极避避雨，他们怎么也应该是设一个类似于调查小队那种炙热心脏的神秘术。明知道这人跨越暴雨有能力，却不想办法痛下杀手，就是以留后患的意思。这里当中可能有飞蛾特意保护的意思，也只有这一点能说明了。如果我们要谈 2.8 的重塑形象，那注定离不开 2.8 的剧情问题。2.8 的剧情问题成功把每一个阵营都拖下了水。1，从剧情上来说，两边的势力都体现了一个不对等。从文学上来，虽然阵营是数量多起来了，但是他们深入参与程度很明显很尴尬。比如基金会派遣海军打过来，冲到防线的时候没法深入，所以就只派了一小伙人，就是组长和护卫兵。然后司晨这边由于也是人数太少，所以大量的描绘笔都放到了诺蒂卡身上，导致整体看过来很单薄，可以说就是一种皮多但是肉很少的感觉。整个剧情都体现了这种单薄感，不管是哪一个方面的作战都是很稀松和奇怪的。像组长还有莫里德尔的对手戏这一块其实不算太差，当中的互动对立以及最后回归的动机讲得还算清楚明白，但就是显得没一个长期的思想转变，就是那么忠诚。莫莉英是目睹了些什么过分的事之后才能回归，而且最终也是一种暗线式的交易，并不是光明正大的回来，但就显得就是达不到彻底。这是整个 2.8 所包含的，就是一种黏黏糊糊的感觉，整个剧情的黏连感，以及还有无法彻底完成一件事的难受。简单来说，就是含糊不清的在讲一件事，它像是裹着写文章一样，交代不彻底，故事不完整，就像你总有一个番外要看的感觉。或者还有关于小诺这里也是一样的问题，主线给的东西太少，以至于转折牺牲都是不理解，做出牺牲是怎么回事，这一点在个人剧情里才能找到。所以第一方面是这边剧情本身安排就有问题。2，重塑这边的不团结已经是显而易见的，很简单一个事，就是老兹丽娜老太婆看不起空降的领导，又对缺席的勿忘我表达鄙视，以及屡次试探和挑衅格蕾丝。2.8 就是重塑的组织架构崩掉了，很明显他们当中的老派系还有新派系与之前的问题，这一点已经是公开到明面上的对立了，重塑内部的不团结，以至于他们必须找一群帮手，这些新加入的人几乎是零代价加入，引起了老太的不满，认为他们没有经过阿尔卡纳的选择，以及前面题目的对边外人员的掌控力下降，加上由于过度的派系斗争消耗了自身力量，同时又无法吸纳新成员，因此就只能用利益为诱饵，互相交易和利益，所以这就是一步步垮台的目的。乃至于他们献祭复活真的算一个奇迹了，内耗如此问题之大。其实还有就是这个忠诚派的角色站在重塑这一方面是可以理解的，毕竟算是早期追随者之一的，这些早期的追随者应该都是由经过阿尔卡纳的选择，但是后来的空降领导以及老成员竟然没试图整合，这是个大问题。后面加入的人，比如说伊戈尔，就是以一种交易性的方式加入，完全没有忠诚试验，就是弄点利益交换就行。就是勿忘我，没想到跟老太婆去交涉一下，或者派个人过来，这很明显是个大的失职问题。老大复活，你怎么着也得派个人看场子，你别告诉我你特意派的是格蕾丝过来，那 2.4 结尾的算什么？所以就是老角色与老对手之间的问题来了，勿忘我毕竟也是当年招新的人之一了，内部派系要统一战线，这个问题是一点不谈，以至于忠诚派和自己形成了对立。 重塑就这个剧情出来的，总共就4个高层：劳务、劳泰、劳根号2、劳俄。倒是看出来了他们的内部藩镇，后面2个还都是后期加入，随时反水。所以综合来看，第2点的问题就是重塑派系斗争都能愈演愈烈，乃至于甚至影响了复活，虽然总体结果仍然完成。因此我们面对的反派也成了一个没什么好玩的东西，他们的底线还有观念一条在调和当年的精英形象和救世主形象相去甚远。所以一句话就是，重塑的形象垮了台，我们的对手戏也不精彩的，和他们在 1.0 系列自诩的拯救神秘学家已经完全不搭边了，我可以说相去甚远，甚至理念崩塌。这也就是与他们的对手戏越看越难崩。以前还能是势均力敌，现在吧，你不被众怒所打，你真是有能力的。成为了领导人不惜牺牲一切的邪教组织，其实 1.0 真的没那么邪教，愿意加入的神秘学家也是真的不少。从 1.7 小马的剧情就能看出，在大多数时候神秘学家都是被打压的，外界管得很严，没证不让用神秘术，这也是重塑之手想要回到过去的原因之一。这个时候还能说是有救世主的形象，因为主心骨还在，然后 BOSS 一下线就降智了。勿忘我也下线了， 2.4 出来炸船以后人全都不要了，你前面都随便收了那么多人了，乱收人，高层给你背刺一下理所当然吧。你都把苏菲亚设置成最高领导人了，没设置新领导的绝对权威，没确立新领导的掌控地位，底下人暗流涌动，甚至还没戒掉恋爱脑，心里还想着37，想回去看看背刺一下没问题吧，当老大了，刚好前面 2.0 收了那么多杂鱼，都拿去当融合素材没问题吧。我不行了，阿尔卡纳下次选领导人记得选修了无情道的，人员都拿去献祭了，那刚招进来的叛军去守一下大门，然后重塑之手搞献祭，可能就人尽皆知了。劳务新赛季又招不到人了，招到了听说重塑搞献祭全部跑路了。可以看出很多问题前面都有，而 2.8 属于极糟粕之大成，能踩的毛病全踩了一点。我想说的只有前面的因种下了 2.8 的果，重塑的高层彻底崩掉了，重塑 1.0 版本塑造出来的拯救神秘学家的形象彻底崩掉了，高层之间新老人的对立，还有随便乱招的对于重塑不忠诚，还有重塑之前着重体现的重视纯血种，憎恨人类也没有那么多的体现了，反正都献祭了，他们说的话就像一个癌症晚期说的话一样，他们都这样了，你为什么不顺从他们呢？这 3.1 是作为早期的前传，讲述塞梅尔维斯调查员之前的故事。这一期的问题总的来说是这样：一、剧情后半段后来莫名其妙出现的军官团体以及那些军队，我个人倾向于认为为他们塑造一个重塑的身份是很没有必要的一件事。原因如下：鲍里斯在剧情当中作为一起战斗过的游击队，由于起义失败及内部斗争做了叛逃者，在叛逃给出游击队伍之后，通过寻求瓦解帮助的方式为艾玛治好了病，同时以此为契机加入的重塑。但这里的问题是这样，鲍里斯作为叛逃者加入重塑的最主要第一个契机是为艾玛治病，这一点上似乎是塑造上的加分项，但问题就在于为后期人格大幅的变动和转换埋了一个很深的隐患。因为在我们所看到的后期，他的人格转换相当的粗暴和强烈，不顾一切的冷漠和残忍，与当年那个迫不得已吸奶牛和牲畜血为生还，并为自己侄女寻求治病希望的青年相去甚远，这就造成塑造上的太过于对立和转折生硬。同时第二个问题，二、重塑至少在这里担当的形象是什么？是拉拢鲍里斯的后台。他们在整个过程中用手段让这个青年堕落于自己的手下，很明显就是人物转折的生命，以及从革命者背叛到了统治阶级的军官的形象。他的军官身份很明显是重塑提供的，还有他的手下，这一切都离不开重塑的支持。所以当鲍里斯在后期由于个人形象逐渐崩塌和毁坏的时候，重塑不得不受此拖累。 因此作为早期的重塑形象，在这一次又陷入了那个问题，把一个尚存人性的人变成人渣，然后再利用人渣给自己抹黑，这就是很矛盾的一件事。你把一个好人逼成那样，就为了看他坏，然后对你的工作没有任何用处。关键是最后他疯癫地宣扬自己的理想，是用血脉为巴尔干带来和平和希望，就显得太过于可笑。先不说了解巴尔干这块土地的人就知道这个想法是多么的愚蠢，所以这一点上在历史上还有文化知识上都显得太难堪了，显得这个抱负理念和理想很业余。所以一个是剧情档次问题，还有一个就是人物转折太别扭和生硬。鲍里斯故事里说是自己被骑士被背叛，然后黑化，但实际上当中所经历的一系列东西，更像是起义军本来就会遭受到的危险，还有一系列变故。还有更多时候不是因为血石怪的身份而去歧视他被定在村庄的时候，更多时候是镇压军团类似于帝国形象的一种传手九边，是作为叛乱对象所镇压的。还有就是一系列后面的自我辩解显得太过于空白和可笑。简单点就是他自己为自己辩护的黑化理由不成立，更多时候是社会大环境下的政治压迫和民族仇杀才导致的问题，而不是单单血石怪的身份。所以让剧情读起来是相当的别扭和不知所以。比较熟悉巴尔干历史的读者就应该感受到这一集剧情相当的不成熟和空白，所以在细节和历史观上考量的疏忽，也是这一次重塑形象更跌的大理由。如果说前面是塑造问题，那这一次就是质量问题更多，考据的背后背景以及文化都有一些疏忽。所以重塑形象在3.1：一个是没必要强行附加的，一个重塑形象跟鲍里斯捆绑在一起是没有必要，而且给自己抹黑。2，由于文案以及背后制作组的质量上的问题，导致鲍里斯本人的黑化理由以及性格转变过于空白和生硬，这就反造成了重塑的形象的缺失和空白，显得对于鲍里斯这种既迫害又利用，显得又残忍又愚蠢。所以这一期主要的矛盾点就在于这里。现在是3.2的文案这边呢，这一次重塑可以讲的暗线不少。首先我们来分析一下这次写的不错的地方。重塑当年掌握全局，精英主义的风格重现了。从剧情整条线上来看，亚妈以一个灰色地带的合作者跟重塑进行联络沟通，双方相互利用，相互引导，共同组成了法兰西的一场实验，那就是重塑对于暴雨的研究以及时代议政的出现。在这里，重塑之手的人始终是背后的全局者和引导者。巴黎作战与实验几乎是大获全胜的，不仅收集到了可以搅动时代混乱造成暴雨加速的证据，也明白了可以激发肉体处理掉，然后再通过精神复活的手段，总算是有一点过去的样子了，更突出现在的重塑形象拉胯了。还有这次脏活和不体面的探索工程招的人还算合适，还有人脉的广阔与联系，一个是能够吸引高知分子和学者为自己的理论铺路，另一个就是广泛结交落魄贵族，对于巴黎地区的人们已经渗透到相当广的地步，并且由于暴雨的混乱，导致巴黎城区几乎社会秩序一片混乱，几乎可以证明瘫痪了全城的统治系统以及暴力机关。侧面反映对巴黎的掌控力是相当强，也就是我们之前提到过的，对局面有极强的把控能力。所以过去那种精英和集权强势的能量又显现了出来。还有比较好的点就是谋略智商，因为本次招人是不是主要目的，验证海的实验和对暴雨的探索是主要，所以吸引亚妈还有探索研究几乎都取得了完美的成果和目的。一个是费利西安的死而复生可以精神控制，另一个的是彻底明白了海的用处以及半掌握了这个杀生大权的工具。可以说这一次在巴黎的行动是大获全胜，既拿到了海的研究数据，掌握了精神和物质的双重打击手段，同时侧面印证了过去的人脉以及掌控力之强。 精英贵族以及强硬战斗的风格一览无遗。这里是这次剧情的优点，从这里可以看到当年那个繁盛而精密的组织。毫无疑问， 1.0 之后 2.0 系列重塑的形象完全是灾难性的，要塑造有美丽衣品，要逼格有美丽衣品，要压迫感有美丽衣品。同时也体现1999现在离开重塑之手已经被明显对人类和神秘学家的矛盾描写疲软了。1.1 达无良公司， 1.2 要说还是支诺烂摊子， 1.5 是无良媒体，还会写无良媒体故意夸张信息，制造舆论热点。1.8 那个都不是人，还会写小镇面临危机需要复兴，放下矛盾团结一致。而整个重塑在 1.0 系列的活动剧情灾难性的，要塑造有美丽衣品，要逼格有美丽衣品，要压迫感有美丽衣品。同时也体现1999现在离开重塑之手已经被明显对人类和神秘学家的矛盾描写疲软了。1.1 达无良公司， 1.2 要说还是支诺烂摊子， 1.5 是无良媒体，还会写无脸巴